of course, fans, this match is not sanctioned by 1CW. The referee is just in there to count to 3, get a submission. 1CW ownership signed the indemnification paperwork. They are not taking responsibility. Chris Wylde and Tiberius Asante understand that. That having been said, guys, this is not going to be for the faint of heart.
These gentlemen were partners. These gentlemen were enemies. These gentlemen were friends. And now these gentlemen hate each other. Tiberius Asante just running over Chris Wylde.
And if you're Chris Wylde here, you got yourself a fight, but I mean the size disadvantage. You gotta figure that Tiberius Asante's got the edge here.
Tiberius Asante rolling Wylde back in, looking for something underneath the ring.
He's looking for some buried treasure here. Of course, there's no telling what's underneath a wrestling ring. Oh.
We got our first chair.
A big, shiny metal chair. This does not bode well. Oh, right to the spine. Oh.
Setting it up in the corner. Tiberius Asante just manhandling Chris Wylde so far. Chris Wylde isn't the kind of guy that usually gets manhandled. Skins the cat, takes down Tiberius Asante. Chris Wylde out with a chain.
Oh, right to the knee.
Take out Tiberius Asante's knee. He can't stand. He doesn't have that side advantage.
True, you can't fight if you can't stand.
Just working that knee over.
Oh, that'll dislocate a kneecap.
That'll dislocate a kneecap and hyperextend that hamstring. Just working that leg over.
They say everyone's the same size when they're on the mat. Sound strategy here from Chris Wylde, though.
If you notice, the referee is not counting anything. The only thing he's there to do is count to 3. These gentlemen can do just about whatever they please to the other.
The only limits here is their own imaginations.
Going for the Sister Abigail, missing it.
Asante just slams him right to the mat.
Going for a cover, not just barely a 1 count. What's Chris Wylde getting down to underneath the ring?
Asante trying to shake that leg out. Oh, no.
The brass knuckles.
This doesn't bode well for Chris Wylde.
Chris Wylde under the ring looking to get something from underneath there.
Wonder what he's got buried under there. Another chair. Oh!
What a way to break your fingers.
Did you see that chair dent?
Tiberius Asante trying to shake that off.
I tell you what, I mean, between the knee and the hand, I mean...
Chris Wylde with the crutch, or kendo stick.
Guys, that kendo stick is bamboo, and that is one of the hardest woods that there are on the planet. That's gotta hurt.
Underneath. Tornado DDT.
Asante rolls to the outside here, trying to create some space.
Out, dive, up and through.
Looking for another.
Another suicide dive.
Is he going for the trifecta? Tiberius Asante says, nah, not today.
Chris Wylde climbing the ropes. Has to be very careful up there.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Well, they call it high risk for a reason there, Mike, and Chris Wylde just experienced that firsthand.
Tiberius Asante.
That was one hell of a spill.
Yeah, it was. That could have injured him very badly.
Oh, that could have injured him really badly, too. Gosh, like a cinder block. Those big hands from Tiberius Asante. Fighting in the aisleway here.
Trading leather.
Guys, this is a perfect time to remind you, there are no protective mats outside of the ring. That is just cold, hard concrete.
Is that a...
That's an oar. Tiberius Asante saying we're going canoeing. Oh.
Slamming it over the back of Chris Wylde.
It's like a giant slap with that giant, oh, the giant paddle.
Tiberius Asante. So far,
oh,
well, he just ate a cake pan. I was getting ready to say he was about 90% of this match, and it looks like he's not anymore.
Chris Wylde just teeing off, just doing whatever it takes to survive at this point.
Well, that's the name of the game in this match. You're surviving.
Neither one of these guys is going to be the same after this. That you can know for certain. It's another baking sheet.
Tiberius Asante fighting back. Big boot. Oh, a suplex right on that concrete floor.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, there's no protective matting out here. That's just unforgiving concrete.
Of course, Tiberius can cover him out there if he wanted to.
I don't think he really wants to. He's going to roll him back in the ring. Got to wonder if he just thinks, I'm gonna beat this guy, and I'm going to beat him right in the middle of the ring.
And you can see the effects of what happened to his knee.
Oh, my gosh. Tiberius going for a pounce, and Wylde slips out of it with a couple of big super kicks to the head.
Number 3 putting Tiberius Asante down.
Like we said at the onset here, I mean, this is not for the faint of heart. This is not going to be a wrestling clinic. This isn't going to be pretty. This is going to be gruesome.
Neither man going for a pin yet. Though Chris Wylde looks like he's going for a submission on that knee.
That knee that he worked on earlier in the match, this will wrench at your ligaments, your ACL, your PCL, your LCL. Alphabet soup there in the knee, and all 3 of those ligaments are feeling it right now.
And Chris Wylde just sitting back in that like he has all day.
Oh, Tiberius using those long arms to slap at Chris Wylde.
Sitting up, putting the extra pressure on the knee. Tiberius Asante is going to have to fight him off to get out of there.
Just trading blows.
Picking him up for a choke slam.
Gotta wonder if that knee's gonna hold. Oh, it sure did. Splat goes Chris Wylde.
That knee kind of held.
It held enough for him to deliver that choke slam, but like you said, just writhing in pain there in the corner.
What's he got in that bag?
Oh, what is in that bag? What in the world is in that bag? Get a feeling we're going to find out.
Oh. Lego!
tell you what, thumbtacks are one thing, Legos are another, and if you've ever stepped on one of those things, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, every single parent in America knows what this is like.
This isn't going to feel good. Oh, Chris Wylde slips out the back door. Whoa!
Tiberius Asante right into that chair, slamming it into the... Chris Wylde.
Sliced bread!
Right into it. Tiberius Asante taking the major part of that damage.
Chris Wylde can't seem to capitalize. He's been through a lot in this match. He might not have a whole lot left, but if he could pin Tiberius right now, he might get the 3. These crowds showing their respect for what these two have put themselves through. Chris Wylde says, that's it, we're done.
Trying to get Tiberius Asante up.
Stalking him.
What's Chris Wylde got on his mind right now?
What is this? That's Reverend Ryan. What is he doing? What is he do? What did he just throw? Oh my gosh! Did he just throw brass knuckles to Tiberius?
Tiberius laying in wait.
Oh!
Right to the head of Chris Wylde, right into the Legos.
Lights
going for the
out.
cover.
You could count to 100. And Reverend Ryan looks pleased with himself.
Your winner, the Man Monster, Tiberius.
Mike, what just happened? We saw Reverend Ryan, who is our backstage correspondent, slide Tiberius Asante the brass knucks.